Crafty friends, this is Mary. I'm back with 2 more shares today for Snowmen of January. I have this card, which is actually still drying. I put stickles on all the tree branches to mimic glittering snow. This card started off with a tag. I did the tag first, and I was just going to do a tag and not worry, but then I decided to back it up to put the tag onto a card, and I kept wondering what to do on the background of the tag, and I decided to use the fence. This is the winter fence line from Impression Obsession. I love the stamp. It's a really you would think that it stands alone. It's a nice size stamp. It's a little hard to no, hard is not the right word. You would think that it's a little intimidating or difficult to line up, but the way it's made with the curve of the fence, any way you position it on the card, unless you're looking for a very specific way to line it up, works because it will just kind of adapt to the hill. It will create its own landscape, in other words. I'm probably not saying this in any way that you understand, but what I did was, and I'll take it out of the packaging to help me kind of align it. I created like the horizon line. You see this line right here? I with a Sharpie, I marked the horizon line, or what I'm thinking is the horizon line. So that when I'm positioning it on my card, if I really want that horizon line to be in a certain area, I can see it and position it like that. But it doesn't really matter if you're not interested in capturing that horizon line at a certain point, because however you position it, unless you're going for unless you do this, and your trees obviously will be in a really weird position, however slightly you move it, you're going to be okay, because it's just going to be a slightly weird, slightly tilted or a slightly bent hill. So you're going to be okay. And this is a really practical stamp, and I got a lot more use out of this stamp than I thought I would, because I bought it just for the sake of I bought it with no intention of not of using it. I just got it, I guess, a whim, or I don't know why I bought it. It just appealed to me. I just added it to my cart during a sale, thinking, it's kind of cute. And it's kind of a cool background stamp. And I've ended up using this stamp a lot more than I ever thought I would. So I highly recommend this stamp. Yeah, I highly recommend it. So what I did was I stamped this stamp in the background. In some cases, I only stamped a portion of it because I knew that the only thing that was going to be visible was going to be around the tag on the edges. So in some cases, I took the corner piece and stamped it here and here and here and here. No, keeping in mind, because when you stamp it as it is, your trees get smaller because you have the perspective of distance as your trees get smaller and your fence gets smaller. But when you stamp it as a background stamp and you're going to have something in front, you may lose that perspective, so keep that in mind. You're going to lose that perspective, and that's okay, because I knew that I was going to cover it, so I didn't know. So as long as I covered the fence in some cases, I knew I was okay. Stamping it in multiple locations. And even here, when I stamped the big tree here, I kind of tilted the tree, and it looks like a branch or like a little, shrub instead of a tree. And it just fills my background. So, like I said, highly recommend that stamp. So this is my card. So it's still drying. So I mounted the tag straight onto the background, and then I added a little bit of ribbon because it was a little bare just by itself. So I ended up, not ribbon, but what do you call it? Twine? Yeah, I have a big spool. This big spool that I got at Marshall's a while back, 2015, for $3.99, and it's baker's twine. That's what it is, baker's twine. and blue. It's really pretty. So I don't think I'll need any of that anytime soon. And then I added stickles, and I think the stickles that I added was stardust throughout the background, and I kept the background white so that the tag would be the only thing with color in it. And the little cat stamp is my who was he? He's I think it's called Snowcat. Yeah, Snowcat from All Night Media, and from 1993. And this one was Winterfest line, Fence line, and it's SS1194 from Impression Obsession. It's weird how sometimes you buy stamps that you think you're going to get limited use from, and then they surprise you, and you end up using them a lot more than you intended it. So that one was for that. Really like that card. It's blank on the inside. Not sure who's going to get it. Then the next card that I created is this card. This is a penny black stamp. Love this. I think this is probably one of my very first Snowman cards or stamps that I got. This one and another one by Penny Black that it's just one snowman. I got, yes, it has to be the very first one. I don't know what date it. No, it can't be because it's 2002. And I think there was another one that had 3 snowmen, and I got it when my son was born. And so it was the 3 of us, and it was our Christmas card. So it's just a cute stamp. I love it. And it's from 2002, and it's penny black, and it's called Snow Family. It has a little bit of wear and tear, not wear and tear, just ink on here. I don't know how I did that. But so this one, it's a 2-layer card. I did the panel here with the wonky rectangle stamps from MFT. And then I did this purple background is actually just it's just actually distress ink, wilted violet. I masked off with masking tape a frame. I masked off what is that, 1/4 of an inch on my card, and then I inked the background, and then I peeled off the tape, and I ended up getting a matte for my card. Really easy. And then I needed a little bit more interest, so I took my Jelly Roll pen and just scribbled kind of lines, just scribbled lines around the purple, just like that. And the Jelly Roll, sometimes, you know how it skips, doesn't always draw. So that's what I got. So I got these scratchy lines around on the purple part, and it kind of mimics the wonkiness of the stitching lines also. And very simple coloring. I used 3 shades of purple on the hats and scarves, and blues on their bodies, and glitter. I used in this case I think I used Wincastella. Yeah, Wincastella. I keep saying Wincastella, but it's not Wincastella that I use. It's the Spectra Noir version of it. What is it called? I don't know what they call it, but it's this one. The one, yeah, I can't remember what they call it. It's just a sparkle pen, but it's this one, the one that I like it. I like it because the Wincastella has their clear Wincastella has a more of a gold tone to it. This one, the Spectre Noir, has more of a silver tone to it. So I always gravitated to the silver as opposed to the gold. I have both of them, but I do prefer the silver as opposed to the gold. Even though they're both claim to be clear, but the clear for some reason, one looks more silver to me and the other one looks more gold to me. And then that's it. That's my card. Once again, empty on the inside, and clear on the, or nothing on the inside, because until I decide who to send it to or how to use it, I will keep it without anything in the inside. But this is a really simple card, easy to recreate, and it just a cute, very cute image from Penny Black. All her images are so cute. Those are my two cards for this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. I've done too many videos today. Thanks for stopping by and listening to me today. Until next time, I think I only have one more video to shoot, and that'll be it for January's Snowmen. I look forward to seeing what Anna has in store for us next month. Take care. Bye.